The top 10 most dominant centers in NBA history. What's up, TopHoopsKings fans? It's your boy here, and today we're talking about the 10 most dominant centers in NBA history. These guys were absolute beasts on the court, and they changed the game forever. Kicking off our list at number 10 is none other than the one and only Patrick Ewing. This New York Knicks legend dominated the court throughout the 80s and 90s, leading his team to multiple deep playoff runs. With his incredible scoring ability, shot blocking skills, and unwavering defensive presence, Ewing established himself as one of the greatest centers in NBA history. Sliding in at number 9 is the master of footwork and defensive wizardry, Hakeem Olajuwon. This Houston Rockets icon redefined the center position with his remarkable all-around skills. With 2 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVP awards, and a regular season MVP trophy, the Dream showcased his dominance on both ends of the court, solidifying his place among the elite centers in the league. Making his presence felt at number 8 is the relentless force known as Moses Malone. With 3 MVP awards under his belt, Malone was an absolute beast during the late 70s and 80s. His exceptional rebounding prowess and scoring ability played a pivotal role in leading the Philadelphia 76ers to an NBA championship in 1983. Malone's consistent double-double performances further highlighted his undeniable dominance on the court. At number 7, we pay homage to the legendary Wilt Chamberlain. This basketball icon shattered records like no other, scoring a mind-boggling 100 points in a single game and grabbing a jaw-dropping 55 rebounds in another. With 2 NBA championships and 4 MVP awards, Chamberlain's legacy as one of the all-time greats is etched in the annals of basketball history. Now, let's welcome the defensive maestro, Bill Russell, at number 6. Russell's shot-blocking prowess and defensive skills were simply unmatched. He was the backbone of the Boston Celtics' astonishing 11 NBA championships. With an astonishing 5 MVP awards, Russell's impact on the game was unparalleled, solidifying his status as one of the greatest centers to ever grace the hardwood. Oh, let's step back in time to honor the pioneer himself, George Mikan. As we land at number 5, we pay tribute to his towering figure who revolutionized the center position. Mikan's dominance in the 1940s and 1950s was undeniable, winning 4 NBA championships and earning 4 All-Star selections. His impact and contribution to the game will forever be remembered in the annals of NBA history. Can you believe that the league had to change the rules to stop George Mikan? What a force of nature he was! Now, get ready to salute the Admiral himself, David Robinson, at number 4. This San Antonio Spurs legend had an illustrious career that left a lasting impact on the game. With 2 NBA championships and an MVP award, Robinson's defensive prowess and dominance on both ends of the court cemented his status as one of the premier centers in NBA history. Brace yourselves for the thunderous presence of Shaquille O'Neal. Landing at number 3 on our list. Standing at a towering 7'1" and weighing over 300 pounds, Shaq was an unstoppable force in the paint. His sheer size and power made him virtually unguardable one-on-one. With 4 NBA titles, 3 Finals MVPs, and a regular season MVP award in 2000, Shaq's dominance and impact on the game are nothing short of legendary. Stepping into the scene at number 2 is the big fundamental himself, Tim Duncan. Widely regarded as one of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, Duncan's fundamental skills, leadership, and consistency propelled him to 5 NBA championships. With 2 MVP awards and a stellar career, with the San Antonio Spurs, he left an indelible mark on the game and solidified his place among the basketball elite. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. Securing the coveted top spot on our list is none other than the legendary Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. As the NBA's all-time leading scorer, and a 6-time MVP, Abdul-Jabbar's dominance is simply unparalleled. His iconic sky hook shot was a thing of beauty and virtually unstoppable. With 6 NBA championships and remarkable longevity, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's legacy as one of the greatest centers in basketball history is etched in golden letters. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the top 10 most dominant centers in NBA history, right here on Hoop Kings. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay tuned for more thrilling basketball content. Until next time, keep ballin', and may the spirit of these legends inspire you to reach new heights on and off the court. Peace!